Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie and in this video I'd like to talk about tolerance, resilience, and doing the hardest thing can sometimes be the most kindest thing to yourself and others. So the reason why I'd like to talk about this is because I haven't done a YouTube video for a while and I've made a lot of changes in my life and they have been very challenging. So the consequence of those changes have been that I've actually ended a lot of relationships in my life. Not my partner Marcus, I'm still with him, but there's been a lot of close people. I've actually ended my relationship with them, and it's not because they are bad people or anything like that at all. It was more because I've changed, and I felt like where I was maybe not being true to myself, it was affecting me. And this is where I'd like to talk about tolerance and resilience. So I used to maintain that you would have to tolerate certain behaviours from people, even if they were nice overall, because they didn't mean it, and etc. And you just kind of sweep things under the carpet and not really bring up little things because it wasn't a big deal. And I don't believe in that anymore. I don't believe in sweeping things under the carpet. I do believe in tolerance and resilience though, and I'm going to explain what I think is the difference. But first of all, I'd like to explain why I don't like sweeping things under the carpet and how I feel it actually affects you in the long run quite badly with your self-esteem. So as I said, I used to maybe sweep certain behaviours people did under the carpet, and not really address certain things. And I realised, and it's taken me this long to realise, that I wasn't being true to myself by doing that, because I wanted to people please, I wanted to be loved and accepted by them, but actually I wasn't fully accepting myself and my own truth. And that is the main reason why I've had to end some of my relationships, my main relationships in my life, because of feeling that I'm not being fully true to myself when I'm in those relationships. And it has actually made me feel like very sad, and I miss those people, don't get me wrong, it hasn't been easy, but I actually feel a lot more grounded and have a deeper inner confidence and higher self-esteem because of it. Now, I want to talk about now tolerance and resilience. So, like I said, I do believe in tolerance and resilience, and my partner Marcus and I actually we can trigger each other a lot. And we have to tolerate certain behaviours, but we do this in a very constructive, open and honest way. So if there's something like a small thing, like say for example leaving the toilet open, the lid on the toilet open or something like that, we talk about it and we work out why we keep doing these things, because obviously at a conscious level you don't do these little triggers to upset someone, but I believe, and from all the research I've done, that at a subconscious level that's a passive aggressive, you are passively aggressively attacking someone if there's something that you keep doing, like for example leaving the toilet seat open or something, and they don't like it, And that's why we are very, like, we literally go to the nth degree within our relationship about really small things that probably the average couple or average person in all relationships would just kind of sweep under the carpet, or not really make, you know, they just, oh, that's just them, I just accept that as part of them, and etc. And like I said before, I believe that behaviour can lead to bigger issues in your relationship, not just romantic relationships, but friendships as well. So so that's why I felt that another reason why I felt I didn't have the kind of common ground with certain people that I've ended my relationships with, because they didn't want to look at these things. It was putting a strain putting a strain on me, and it was putting a strain on them, because they were trying to fit into the way I was changing and the way I want to look at things. And like I said, I feel much more confident in myself, and I feel much more, I have a deeper inner grounding, in a sense, in who I am and what I'm about, and my integrity. I feel I have a deeper integrity over what I present to the world and what I really believe about all aspects of life, which is very good for my confidence and who I am. So my message is that if you're in a relationship, any relationship, romantic, friendship, anything, and you're feeling there's certain things about that person that you don't really feel comfortable to bring up with them, you kind of maybe tread on eggshells about certain things, but maybe you think, on the whole, they're a lovely person, and you know, they're so kind, and etc., and you don't you don't want to bring these things up with the person because you feel like it might cause offence to them, and you don't want to do that. Maybe you should question that reasoning, and actually, maybe you should take a level of braveness and think, well, if your self-esteem is low at times, why is that, and why do certain people treat you in certain ways and maybe have certain disrespects over you? Because maybe you're disrespecting yourself by not asking them by not bringing things up with them that actually affect you and offend you. So that is my message. And honestly, from doing this, I've literally just got 2 people in my life, like literally just that. No, like I don't feel like I've got any friends left, or like blood family kind of thing, because I've consciously gone out and ended the relationships I felt like weren't serving me or them. But I feel much better. And so that is my message to anyone out there who is in any form of relationship and considering whether it is serving them. Maybe it is about time to do the hardest thing, but it is the kindest thing in the long run for both parties. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in what I do, I'm a therapist. I'm mainly a sex therapist. My website and my email address will be in the description. But sending you lots of love. God bless you, and namaste.